2 years ago, JR Law Group moved offices and we did a before kind of showcasing the new office space. And 2 years later, I thought, you know what? It might be fun to finally do that after. Since then, we've actually tripled in size as a firm goes. We actually knocked a wall out to get more offices and mediation rooms. And then we also recently just launched our rebrand. So let's go ahead and take a look at the new latest version of JR Law Group. So welcome to JR Law Group. First note is we have our new brand that we recently launched. And so we're really happy with how the new logos turned out. Let's go on inside and take a look. So this was the entrance. It still is the entrance, but now we have the reception. And one really neat thing that we're waiting on is we have a really cool plaque coming with the new logo. So that'll really just kind of complete that corner. This is our conference room. We now have many conference rooms and have named them after the Utah mountains, which I thought was fun. And we went for a blue theme, one of our main conference rooms. And then we still have over here paralegals. Friday is a work from home day. So there's one lowly Becky, our lovely Becky. The rest of them are not here. And then this is least of kind of the least updates. Still the uneventful kitchen. Important, but uneventful. Then we go ahead down here. That's still Corey's room. We do have some pictures on the wall. Our little seating area. Here's the canyons. This is our main conference room. Again, blue. And it was kind of fun to turn this into like one big white vacuous space to some room with some warmth and detail. We're actually going to have one of our logos put on that wall too. So the entrance and that conference room will have the gold accent feature. And then we cruise down here. This is Rachel's office. When we last filmed this was just like a blank hole. So we're really glad you're here, Rachel, and that you've put some life into this space. She's got her own detail. Like, look at the paneling. We think that's cool. And then we've got this office. Now, this was fairly established when we did it 2 years ago, but probably a little more detail now. And then we've got, this is a cool room. We kind of copied the blue thing from this original one, but the wood paneling, really, we're pleased with how that turned out. This is another office. And I think at the time we filled it, only one of these 3 offices was filled. But anyway, this is another one. This is Casey's office. She's working from home because it's Friday. And this is the wall that we knocked out. So boom, opened this space up. We actually are still going to be setting up probably a paralegal station here, but also wood bench with some little bistro tables. But here's our Deer Valley mediation room, all gussied up with the blue. And then because we knocked the wall out, we now have the upstairs access to another space. So we head on up here. Okay, here's another. What's the name of this one again? I literally forget. Snow basin. Okay, so here's the other blue conference room. And I actually love this one because it has really good light from like natural light. And it's even got light all these windows. It's really beautiful lighting, like in the mornings when it's just quiet here. And yep, more of the same. And then we head down here. I really am going to quit my job and go to HGTV. So here's another paralegal station. You know what? I actually really love these tables and how they turned out. Downstairs, we kind of have the flat lines, but this one had enough space for everybody to kind of have their own individual desk. So that's been quite cool. Here's another office. Didn't even exist at the time I last filmed the before. So Eliza's in here. She's awesome. And her office is coming together. Build it, they will come. So we still have some blank offices. Upstairs, which we didn't even cover the conference room and 2 other offices up there, but here's another empty one. And then we've got, for the next JR Law Group attorney, for now it serves as a docu-dump for big cases. And then here is the Snowbird room. We have a lot of mediations happening in this law firm, so we really needed the multiple conference rooms. And then here we have another little kitchen because, you know, everybody needs to eat and drink. And then we have the lovely Joni's office. And I think she's done a great job with the corner office room type thing with the multiple windows. She did paneling, plants. It feels really good. And then we head on upstairs. Okay, so we've already gone with the conference rooms and ski rooms. We just kind of ran with that whole ski theme. And here's our little mural getting us ready for the season. It's kind of like a Where's Waldo theme because hidden in all of these black and white ski photos is one of me in my second marriage white snowsuit wedding day. Okay, so let's head on up here. And we've grown so much that we officially now have 3 ice machines. Hey, that's important. Here's my office. Now, I believe when we first filmed it, it was like a desolate space with nothing but this couch and pink walls. So it's really been fun having it come together. It's pretty much done. So this is where I spend my days. And then we've got right next to us another conference room. And this is Alta, keeping with the blue. But yeah, this is where clients hang out a lot of times when it's our clients and there's mediation because their other side is downstairs. And then this is where the collector lives. And I'm also filming, so I have a bunch of clothes. But this is where the office manager lives, and she indulges her alter ego with her love of plants and green. She said her house would never be like this, but she loves it being like this here. So it's really cute. And then this is Elenia's. Now this was up and running when we filmed 2 years ago, but I think it has a little bit more detail at this point. And that's Jared Law Group, guiding families forward. It's been really fun to see the growth, polish off the decor of our space. I actually think our space is really important because it's where we spend our time helping people with their divorces and guiding families forward.